Alrighty. Good evening, everyone. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend to this point. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to MAR10. Mario teaches typing. No. Yes. Okay. So we are going to be doing some typing. So, as I am going ahead and launching our Mario Teaches Typing, you're going to see the lovely splash screen that is Mario Teaches Typing. For DOS! Yo, it's one of those, the 8-bit do can... Yeah, I can English. My English is going to be as good as my typing. So, yes, that is correct. Yo, is that one of those 8-bit do keyboards? It is. So this is one of the edutainment games created...
Welcome to Mario Teaches Typing!
By our main man, Mario. So, we're going to teach you typing. So, to teach typing, first and foremost, you've got to understand, you need a keyboard. Keyboard. Success. Next up, after you get the keyboard, you need to make sure you're sitting comfortably, upright, solid, comfy, ergonomic position. You've got your keyboards. Fun fact, for if you don't know, if you got your keyboards in front of you, your home keys, which we'll be doing as our kind of warm-up here, is across the center row, and your home keys are A, S, D, F, and J, K, L, and semicolon over here on the right. You'll notice on some of your keyboards, if you put your hands on those keys, some of those keys on that home row might have a little bump on them. That lets you visually, mentally, stimulously know where your keys are at all times. So trays in the upright position, sit back, relax. We're going to do some typing. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of warm-up with the home row, home keys, and a little bit of extra shenanigans on top of that. We've got 15 minutes. It's going to probably take a few minutes more than that, but I'm sure we're going to bring back a few more minutes from our next game. But we'll start there. 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with the home row and just warm up.
On your mark, get set,
good to warm
go.
up your hands. So, F, F, G, 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 F, 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 G, F, G, F, G, F, G, G, F. I'm going to do this the whole time. No, I won't. So, you just got to do your best to hit the keys in the order they give you. Kind of do the warm up here. So, the home row's easy. Once you start throwing in the whole keyboard, then things just kind of go crazy, go nuts. So we're going to do our best to make as few errors as possible, but no guarantees. As it turns out, the more I age, the more my hands tell me no. So we are going to just blow through this as best we can, and that is super loud, and I apologize. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and pretend like we know what we're doing, and I'm going to go ahead and pull that down a little bit. All right. Take a break. Alright. Can I, come on. There we go. Alright, done taking a break. So, sometimes you might need to take a break to rest your fingers. If you start getting a little bit fatigued, which can happen, it doesn't hurt to stop and, and figure out where your hands are and get some rest. Until then, we're going to go ahead and practice, because that's what we're here to do. There's the K, there's the L, there's that. Okay, good. Where are my keys at? Alright. So I've been doing typing for a very long time, and I know where my keys are, right? I know where all my keys are. And you know where your keys are? They should be on the keyboard in front of you. If not, and your keyboard's across the room because you chucked it because how rage-inducing sometimes a Mario game can be, go ahead and pick them keys up, slap them back on the keyboard in any which order. But because you know what? If you're doing typing properly, you don't need those keys. You don't need to worry about where they're at. It's fine. As long as they're on the keyboard, I guess, in some order. The computer knows what it's doing. It's fine. Alright, so, like I said, this is going to be about a 5-minute bout, just doing some warm-up. Again, not a bad idea to warm up on occasion, just to make sure that you're not going to injure yourself. Of course, if you want to type faster, it's good to practice, because we all love to practice, don't we? We all love the speed runs, of course, we're doing some practicing today. And again, you got to start off slow. But eventually you'll get faster and faster. Ignore what the speed is at the end of this, because as you can see in our lovely 2 frames per second scroll here, we have a slight difficulty inherent in the design to not be able to type as quickly as we'd like to. But you know what? It's not about going fast. It's about being able to understand where the keys are, so you never have to actually look at the keyboard. So I have not looked at the keyboard a single time this entire time, even though I do have some occasional hiccups. If you notice, probably some errors in the bottom of the screen. Yeah, don't worry about those. It's not about how many errors you get. It's about how fast you can make them. It's fine. So I can make as many errors as I want. Dang it. We're switching sides now. Okay, hold on. Hey. Okay, we're done with that. So we're gonna just kind of keep doing this. I know this is probably not the most exciting game of the entire Mario Marathon, but hey, when is the last time you typed with Mario, alright? Me, it was yesterday, earlier today, trying to get my hands warmed up. So this game does permit you to do adding by rows. It doesn't really give you the Mavis Beacon level of understanding of your keyboard, but you can certainly add in those extra rows 1 row at a time, and then the game will challenge you based off of how many rows and what rows you've added. I leave just the home row on because sometimes even the home row gives me problems of stretching and making sure I've got what I need, even though you could clearly say I don't have to move my hands that much to do it. But I highly encourage you, if you've never learned to type, and I know that sounds goofy since this is a computer generation for sure, it wouldn't hurt to start doing typing lessons and just kind of get your hands on the keyboard. Some people learn well by doing it by the book, if you will. Some people like me go well off the book immediately. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because sometimes you do just fine off the rails, as I tend to do. Don't worry about all those errors. Stop looking at the numbers. Stop judging me! It's fine. Alright, that's 5 minutes of that. Ignore the fact that this said 14 words per minute, and ignore the fact that it said 46 errors. That's less than 10%. We're doing fine. Okay, moving on. I will never stop judging you. Well, thank you. Alright, here we go. Alright, so you're going to see immediately, I'm going to go off the script here. Okay. Ah! Lid. Kid. Hid, aid, did, dad, did, gas. Lid, kid, hid, aid, did, hid, kid, gas, lid, aid, that, did, fad, sad, dad, lad, had, add, gas, lid, kid, hid, aid, did, fig, dig, jig. I can't type now. That's a shame, considering that's exactly what we're doing right now. I can't type now! I've lost my place! Gas. It's a gas. Alright, it's fine. I'm teaching everybody how not to type, alright? Do not do what I do, just watch what I do and don't copy that. This is how not to teach typing. I don't have a bajillion errors, you have a bajillion errors, I cannot. It's fine. Can you imagine, for one moment, in AP World, Mario teaches typing? I mean, I can, now. It's fine. I'm doing fine, nowhere near what I could do before, because my hands are old and arthritis-y and it hurts so bad. It's gonna be okay now. No, it's not. Oh, come on! I know where my keys are. Gosh darn it. They're over there. It's fine. I see you said hi to me in chat. I'll look at it in a minute. I can't look right now. This is how you don't type, by the way. This is why you practice every day, 7 times a day. I'm losing it! We're losing it! It's fine. Is it over? No, it's not. Ah! Well, I will also point out, 10% errors, not so good. But I'll also point out that DOS timing is a little bit different, so it may not be particularly correct. But yeah, my words per minute's not particularly good. It's fine. Should get at least 5,000 words. It's fine. Yeah. All right, 90% is still an A in some places. All right, this is where you stop, you take a break, you stretch your hands, you relax for a moment. You get your fingers stretched, you know, you get some good stretching in there, get every one of those fingers happy. Alright, we're good. On to the last round. We're only doing a couple minutes of this, so let's learn some history as well. Abraham, so what happens when you do this? Oops! Yeah, Mario is very disappointed in you is what happens. Alright. Abraham Link was the... Wow. Serve. Alright. My hands are nowhere near as fast as they used to be. Unfortunately, my average is sitting right about this point. Errors and no. Oh, come on. I love thwomps. Yeah, we all love thwomps. We love to not run into them when we can. Alright. Ah. Woo! Yeah, at least the next game your hands get a much needed break, except the mouse will probably go flying at some point. Don't worry about it. There you go. Woo! The side will accept you. No typing, only sleep. I love it. I love it. Come on. Loud keyboard percent. Oh, yes. And you can only do typing while with a loud keyboard. If you don't, you're doing it wrong. Hold on. Brief break. Brief break. Don't worry about the timer. It's fine. And my time used to be so much better. I mean, I've been trying to warm up the last couple of days. It hasn't gotten much better. I'm gonna have to pass the torch to somebody else. Whew. Yeah. Unfortunately, arthritis does tend to have nasty effects on every joint in the body. At least we cycled back around. We cycled back around in the script. Which is good. Which is good. Ah, all right.
Too
Well,
bad. Perhaps you should try again.
shut up, Mario. Shut up. Go away. Mario's back. All right. Well, I do apologize. Not necessarily the most entertaining per as far as vocally after I got into the zone of ruining my hands yet again. Thank you for yet again allowing me to entertain you via the loud typing of keys and trying to show you how exactly not to do typing, but yet that even doing typing poorly, you can still type quickly. I mean, do what you do. Everybody's got their little way of doing things, but at the same time, you know, you do your thing. You practice, you warm up, you get better, you get faster. I mean, 66 words per minute is okay. I mean, I would have hoped for better, but, you know. Things happen, time goes on, and we move on to the next game. So, hang tight. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Transition, and yes. So, I'm going to go ahead and preface this by saying we have a total of about 30 minutes to play this. Now, I will say that technically, this is probably about one of the most amazing games of all time, and it looks a lot similar to what you just saw. But hey, you know what? That's